Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the journey to yourself. If you don't know me yet, my name is Leah and I've created this channel a few months ago. I'm also a meditation and yoga coach, so make sure to check out this channel if you like yoga and meditation. I also do talk about many different topics I'm trying to talk about mindset and just generally talk about topics which will help you building a sustainable connection to yourself, because I know how it is when you're lost and depressed and you don't know who you are. And I finally started building a connection to myself. So I'm sharing my journey here and I'm sharing my thoughts, and I hope you will see this video if you need to see this video and if this message has to speak to you. So to come to today's topic, I want to be talking about how I lost 6 to 7 kilograms without tracking anything that I eat, without even properly tracking my weight, without doing like anything with pressure. And to give you a little disclaimer, I did lose weight through yoga, but not even by intention. And let me tell you how I did that, and let me help you to lose weight in a healthy way, if that's even your goal. Because I feel like in today's life with social media and stuff, we always want to like look different and be different. But honestly, this is why I even chose to make this video without any makeup and stuff and just looking like myself. Not that I don't look like myself with makeup, but I think it's so sad that we kind of forget how beautiful we are in our own ways just because we scroll through social media and we see all these people who kind of look the same, who have the perfect body, who have the perfect face and hair and just everything. And today, see this as a healthy reminder how beautiful you are. And I still want to let you know, in case you really want to lose weight, how you can do it without falling into a toxic hole or without losing yourself. So please lose weight, but don't lose yourself. I just always wanted to be skinny, but not because this is what I felt internally in my heart as a child, as a teenager. It's just what I saw around, and I saw that when you're skinny, people like you more. So I think, yeah, that's one of the main reasons why people want to be skinny. Also, of course, it's seen as super pretty, even though it really depends. Beauty standards can be really different in different parts of the world and also in different times. We all know that. But somehow we are here again where being skinny is somehow like the best thing you could be, or being slim thick, like being skinny but also curvy and whatever. There's also just so much pressure. I want to start telling you how I then lost weight, because obviously you can imagine as a 12-year-old trying to be on a diet, trying to lose weight doesn't really work out. Like, I was always skinny. At a certain point I actually gained weight, but in this time of my life I started accepting it and I actually started liking it. I was really curvy and I was also really pretty, and I can just say that I was not healthy at all because I did not eat healthy. I didn't do any sports, and my mindset was definitely not healthy. Like, mental health was not a thing for me. So then it was just an up and down. Like, my journey of my weight was an up and down. Not extreme, because I always was kind of in the same shade, either a bit more skinny or like a bit more curvy, but I was almost always the same. But in my surroundings, I had many women struggle with their weight. I just accepted at some point that I'm alright, and I'm gonna show you a picture of how I looked before. And I liked it in this moment, but if I look back right now, I know it's a nice body and stuff, but from this perspective today, I just know it wasn't healthy at all. At all, because I didn't do any sport. I didn't do anything at all. So then, when later on in my life, I started trying to think about my mental health, and I had many mental struggles, and I also had depression. And as I started to realize that how bad it actually is, and as I started to try to take care of myself, I just found so many things about myself which I'm doing, which are not nice to myself, not beneficial and not healthy. For example, I've realized that how much alcohol I drink on the weekends, or even the kind of food that I eat, what I'm putting into my body. I just started to realize that all this sugar and all these fats, it's not just nice to eat it, it's not just a bit unhealthy, it is actually really damage. It's poisoning our bodies. It's poison for your body if you go to McDonald's all the time, drink a lot of alcohol and just eat like fast food and pizza and whatever. You might think like, oh my god, who does that all the time? Honestly, I did all the time, like for real. It was not a good time, and I was also really unfit, and I was in the beginning of my 20s. And today I'm 26 and I'm so much more healthy and so much more fit. And if I think back, I just ask myself, how could I live like that? Everything, even losing weight, begins with starting to have a healthy connection and healthy relationship to yourself. To yourself first and then to your body. Because only when I realized how I'm treating myself, and only when I realized that I have and I should start loving myself. I have not and I should start loving myself. This is when I realized, okay, then I must also nurture my body and I must accept and see and actually be so grateful for my body. Like we always hear, oh my God, be grateful for your body. Your body works so much for you every day. But yes, it is actually true. It is such a blessing to wake up in the morning and be healthy and have this body, this miraculous body, which goes through life with you day by day and does all the things for you. And we can be so grateful. And it makes me so sad that we beat up ourselves for how we look and for just having a few kilos too much or even too less. So by actually feeling in your heart how grateful you are for your body, you will automatically start being more kind to yourself and giving yourself the best nutrition that you can possibly do right now. Because think about it, if you really love yourself and appreciate yourself, you want the best for yourself. So I did honestly lose weight automatically as I started taking care of myself. And another big part of my self-healing journey and taking care of myself is yoga. Because yoga is not just a little stretch, it's not even sport. Yoga is a lifestyle, it's a mindset, it's a life philosophy. So in yoga, it's all about connecting to your inner self and to the inner power and also to God. Yoga is actually more about meditation, but later on yoga is really interconnected with Ayurveda. Yoga is really about physical health a lot as well. And yoga did set a great mindset for me internally, so that I started just taking care more and more of myself. And since I do that, I'm not saying I don't eat bad foods. Just yesterday, I finished a whole package of M&Ms because, I don't know, I just wanted to. And I also feel stressed because of work. I'm also a person, when I feel stressed and stuff, I don't feel good. I just want so much chocolate, and which is fine. It's really fine to do that sometimes. But please try to always come back to yourself and start to appreciate yourself and start to see how beautiful you are in your own way. You don't have to look like everybody on Instagram. This is not the goal. This should not even be the goal. And just be, so grateful for what you have, and realize that you can only, if you want to lose weight, if that's the goal, you can only lose weight when you have a sustainable and good connection to yourself. This is why I make this whole channel, because it's about giving yourself love and care. And when you love yourself, you give yourself chocolate at some times as well, but mostly you give yourself good foods which are good for your body, which are healthy for you, which give you power, which give you enough energy, so you do all the things that you need to do on a daily basis. So I believe a healthy body and even losing weight starts with a healthy mind. And it's not about losing weight only, it can be the opposite as well. It can be that you are too skinny, or indeed you can be too skinny and you want to gain weight, but somehow it doesn't work. And if you start loving and appreciating yourself and you realize, okay, my body actually needs more, it will be probably more easy for you to also eat more. And by the way, I'm not going to stand here and tell you this is going to work for everybody, especially if you have some health condition, which is also connected to your body weight and stuff. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about the people like me who have no conditions or whatsoever, who just had an unhealthy mindset, unhealthy lifestyle, unhealthy mental health condition, however you want to call it. And I want to tell you that everything is so much connected to start loving yourself and start having a connection to yourself. And since I do that, it's so much fun for me. Obviously, working out is a big part too, just movement. Either it's going to the gym, it's yoga, it's running, swimming, whatever you want to do, dancing. It is so important, and it shouldn't only be about losing weight. When you do sports, it should really be about being in a moment, having fun. I even use the gym as a mental practice because honestly, going to the gym and hitting weights is not so much fun for me up until I realized to use it as a strategy to also work on my concentration. And now it's actually fun for me. I don't know how to say that, but it should not be about losing weight. It should be about loving yourself and giving care to yourself and taking care of your body. And taking care of your body also means doing sports. In yoga, we say you should actually do sports or work out 30 to 60 minutes a day. And I know for all the women out there, it depends on where you are in your circle. So if you are before or in your period and you just feel really weak and stuff, of course you shouldn't do like a really hard workout every day, but just little movements or little yoga, little stretches is also good. So yeah, this is basically the message I want to send out today. It's a gentle reminder to take care of yourself and love yourself, and you will automatically reach the version and the body that you want to be, the version that you want to be, the body that you want to have. And actually, since I have this good connection, it's not that I do not eat certain things. I still eat my chocolate and stuff. I just try to overall eat more healthy things. And I try to work out a lot. And honestly, I have never been as fit mentally and physically as right now. Even like 6 years ago when I was just 20. I was in a way different place and now I feel much better. And it just shows me that loving yourself, being connected to yourself, taking care of yourself is really, really always the key point for almost everything in life. And also, in my opinion, God as well. Being connected to God and talking to Him. But yeah, so if you needed to hear this, I hope this could reach you. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, if you have to add anything about it. And yeah, hopefully see you next time.